Okay, so I had a viewer ask me about my camera setup. While I'm warming up the Ruckus here, I'll let you guys know that I have a Insta360 1X2 right there at the handlebar. You can probably see it now. And for my audio, I have my GoPro 4 on a chest harness. That's it. Alright, so we're going to Manor today. You've seen most of the road, so I'm going to bring you guys back later. I'll see you guys on the road. I had to come back and put on a little warmer jacket or underlayer. And it's good enough, but I had to come back to clean my face shield anyway. So it is now 10:17 and I have 1,805.3 miles on the odometer. Alright everybody, as promised, I am going to Manor. So that is the last town on my list. I've hit every other town that's drivable on the Ruckus, except for maybe Bastrop, and you know, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that or not anytime soon. Today is kind of cold. So I didn't show you the start of my trip. I started out about 10:15 because you guys have seen that before. That's just the old Sealy Loop. I call it Sealy Loop. It's Seal Barbecue. I was just there the other day and talking to the cook and the bartender. These are people we went to school with, and they said it's Seal. So, you know, I'm not going to call it Sealy anymore, even though that's the way I was taught. I believe that's probably the German pronunciation, or Polish maybe, I'm not sure. But I'm just going to call it Seal from now on, as C-E-L-E. And they have the best barbecue, bar none, in the world. I want to tell you, you guys, you got to look it up on the map. You got to go there, make that a destination. And it is a destination place. I mean, they film movies there. They've had Clint Eastwood in Pink Cadillac. They've had Kevin Costner in, I can't remember what that is. Wonderful Life. No, it's not A Wonderful Life. I can't remember. And when they were filming Best Little Whorehouse in Texas, Dolly Parton, all kinds of guys. Oh, when they also filmed, see, Michael Caine was there. What was that? Something Lions. You know what? I'm going to throw something up on the screen. Michael Caine, Robert Duvall were in that movie, and Robert Duvall was like probably one of the nicest guys. Clint Eastwood, they said one of the nicest guys you'd ever want to meet. So it's cool. It's a cool history, and like I said, the best barbecue. So look it up, C-E-L-E, barbecue. And it used to be, I mean, it was a toss-up between Seal and Pflugerville, which was going to be, you know, the town. And the railroad went through Pflugerville, so that was it for Seal. I don't believe they ever got incorporated. I will tell you, there's not much to Manor. It was settled as Pflugerville was, as a farming community, unlike you know, a lot of these other towns that were basically made as railroad stops, like Elgin. Oh, it's a beautiful day out today, isn't it? It looks beautiful, but it is, it's a little cool-ish. Alright, we're on 973, and this will take us straight into Manor. You guys have seen this, and this is basically the route we take. I would take where that car came out there, where that truck is passing. It's New Sweden. It's another beautiful road, but that's how I would get to Elgin. And I'll leave a link to the Elgin trip up there sometime. Y'all gotta check out those back road trips. Those are really nice. And this is the last town on that list. And I do have a funny story about Manor. But when I was in junior high, I was in the band, and we had a football team, of course, and we were a 1A school back then. Right now it's a 5A or something. Huge. Pflugerville's a huge school. I don't know how big Manor is, but Pflugerville's much bigger now. Let me see if I can get this guy to pass here. Let this guy go. Alright. That looks loose to me, so I never want to get on a shoulder that looks like that, but I had to try it, and it works, so good. I can do that. Alright, what was I? So, we played them in football. I didn't play, I was in the band, but so we were there, we were supporting our team, and we marched at halftime and everything like that, okay? And we never beat anybody. Except that one time, my football team beat Manor. And so we you know, did our halftime show, and it was getting pretty wild there in Manor Stadium. So, right after the game, the director rushed us onto the bus, and I said, let's get out of here. And as we were leaving, the students started to riot, and they started to rock our bus. And I have never been in a situation like that before. I've never seen anything like that before. So they were rocking our bus, and we got out of there. No one got hurt. See if I can let this guy by. Yeah, okay, it's not so bad. Getting on and off this section is kind of hinky, but once you're on, you're fine. Just gotta slow down a little bit. I was worried about this road, because it's a pretty busy road. Oh, we're already in Manor. Look at that. Nobody I know ever really goes to Manor as far as, you know, the town proper. They have filmed a movie there, What's Eating Gilbert Grape, with Leonardo DiCaprio. Should be able to get the water tower from that movie. I'm not real sure. If so, I'll point it out. It's not in use anymore, but they keep it as a landmark. This is a very busy road because this goes into a major intersection. We're going to have to cross 290 here in a few minutes. Here we are at 290. Forever. You see, now really a good road for riding a scooter. Alright, coming up on Old Highway 20 right now, which is basically the business district through Manor. It's like the 8th fastest growing community in Texas. Maybe the nation, I can't remember. Manor, Texas. Population 5,037, which is 1/10 the size of Pflugerville. Alright, we're at Ruckus speed, 35 miles an hour. There's the bus barn for Manor. Alright, we're coming up on the city proper here. Alright, there we go. They have a few Mexican restaurants around here, a couple of bars, Chinese restaurants, a couple of those as well. This right here is Main Street. There you go. You saw it, guys. Manor. Okay. Now I'm going to take you up to where most people come when they come to Manor. It is a busy road. Just I may have to. We'll see. It's kind of a U-ey to get here. We'll see. Just play that by ear. Clear to the right and to the left. It's okay. It's cool. This is where most people come when they head to Manor. And oh my Lord, it's busy today. I told you most people come here. 290 Cafe. Too early for gumbo. Alright, I'm going to pull over here, reassess, get a map. Pretty much think I'm just making a little lollipop. Uh-oh. Oh, deeper than I thought. That's right. Little Ruckus could take it. So, I didn't mean to give Manor such short shrift going through downtown, but not really much to it, is there? What we're doing is we're making a little lollipop here. If I thought that I had missed something, I'd have gone back through town, changed the camera angle. There really isn't much to this place. It's on, 290. So it's got a good little strip mall type district going. It's good for businesses like that, but about it, really. So we can all get across at this light here. That would be nice. And cut through a neighborhood and get us back to 973. It's another route to go here, 969, but really it doesn't go into the main part of town. This was a very, very poor town a long time ago, but you can see not poor anymore. It's another bedroom community of Austin. I don't know if this place really had that much character, and like I said, I hate to disrespect the town, but I'm going to say no history, no historical character to speak of. I'm sure it's a fine place to live. I think I go to my first stop sign, pretty sure, take a left, that'll take me out to 973, and then I'll go ahead and kill the camera unless I have something to say. And this must be the place. I'll tell you guys how I do my trips. How I map them out. I do get on Google Earth, and I make sure that the roads that I'm going to be taking, aren't going to dead into a highway, because I'm not going to take the Ruckus on a highway. That's the first thing. I look for roads that have a fairly decent shoulder that I can get over if there's a lot of traffic. I try to do these trips on a Sunday. You're in any town, basically. the Ruckus will handle the speeds, because they're usually 35, 40 miles an hour. I was cold when I started out, and it was still cool, but it's not as bone chilling as it was. I guess I'm used to it. Now, unless I made a mistake on my turn, it should go into 973. And that's the end of our lollipop loop. This looks like the one. Okay. Dang it. I'm not gonna make it. Alright, guys. Okay, I thought I'd just put an ending coda on this trip. Of all the towns that I visited, I would say that that trip was my least favorite. I was kind of obliged to do it because in the arc of little towns around me, it is incorporated. And there is some history there. It just does not have much character. There's, you know, not much to that town. So, all I want to say is, if, you know, you're a Manorite or come from Manor, and you think I disparage your town unfairly, you know, go ahead and drop me a note, let me know. And I will correct it if it bears correcting. I do need to take you through downtown Bass Rock because that's a beautiful town. I don't know when that's going to be. That might be a couple of months off. So y'all will just have to bear with me. We happen to catch a beautiful window here. Okay, I'm home. See here, let me get the mileage and the time. See, I started at 10:15. It is now 11:55. I can't remember the odometer, or 1803, I think. And I'm at 1845.8. And that's it for the trip. Thanks for watching.